I'm excited for today's video. Excuse me if I don't seem that excited. I promise I am. It's just, cramps. It's making my mood seem a little bit less enthusiastic. Just before anyone says you look like you're not into it, I promise I am. I'm just womanly things, am I right? Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. If you are new, if you're not new, welcome back to my channel. My name is Marina and it's been so long. I've been wanting to make a video on these boys for so long and the time has come. Today we're going to be talking about ateez's latest comeback, Fireworks, in parentheses, I'm the one. And also going to be talking about their album and what I think of it, what I currently think of it as of right now in this moment in time. So if you guys know me and you've watched a few of my K-pop videos where I mentioned ateez, these are my boys. These are my boys. These are ateez is one of my alts. So I'm gonna seem a little overly excited in this video, and it's because I am. I'm very excited. It's been literally 7 months in the making. I'm so happy we're here. And then a month of teasers back to back. It's just been a long time coming to get to this point. To get to their best mini album. Yep, I said it, their best mini album. And who's gonna check me? No one, because it's a fact. Along with their best title track. Yep, I said it, I'm right. Let's just talk about the video first for Fireworks, because it's a lot to unpack. I don't really do the whole theory thing. I gave that up years ago. A lot of groups started to do theories for their concepts and music videos, which was cool, but I can't comprehend it. I'm here for the theories, I'll read a few on Twitter, but I'm not invested enough to make up my own. So I'm not gonna be talking about that in here, but you guys have some interesting ones. I've seen a lot on Twitter, and y'all are very smart. I could never, so keep on doing what you're doing. So I'm just gonna talk about the face value of things along with the song, because it has to be said. The video itself is their best video. Is that too much to say? I don't think it is. Yeah, it is their best video. I feel most people would agree. I don't know why. That's it shouldn't be a debatable topic. Come on guys, come on. I did not watch any previews before this. I watched maybe the first 2 teasers of them in the suits in daytime, and then them in the grungy outfits. So I didn't see anything else after that. So I didn't watch the performance preview. I didn't watch the the track list preview. I wanted to be surprised. I didn't want any spoilers, because the thing is with ateez, I mean, at first it was cute, but these performance spoilers, I don't want to listen to half of the song before it comes out, especially for this comeback, because it seemed something about it was going to be different, and I wanted to just be surprised. So when I tell you that when I first clicked on this video at 4 o'clock in the morning, yes, I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning. It wasn't intentional. I didn't set an alarm. That's just the way it kind of happened. I literally woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning when this dropped. So I watched it and I was literally in awe. I watched it over and over again because streaming is important. Yeah, so I watched it over and over again, and I kept getting surprised, because it seemed with every member that I saw for each time I watched, it just got better and better. Specifically, let's talk about Jonko and Yeosang. Let's talk about how Yeosang has more than 2 lines, guys. We're getting progress. It's been 2 years, but we're getting progress after 2 years. It's slowly but surely happening. And he looked really good. He looked so good. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Don't get me wrong, they all look good. Actually, I'm gonna go through the members one by one, but I just wanted to start off with him because this might be his era. I actually don't know whose era this is. If I were to pick, it'd probably be between Yeosang and Jonko. So let's just talk about Jonko. I don't know what it is about this comeback in particular, but it's got me looking at him a certain way, and I don't know how to feel about that. He's always been attractive to me, don't get me wrong. Like, he's always been like there and like eye candy, and he's like a voice heavenly, of course, but like I've never swayed. Like my bias is San, for those of you that don't know. So yeah, I've never swayed, I've never, you know, switched lanes. He's never really caught my attention like that. Something has changed. I'm uncomfortable. I'm very uncomfortable. I need him to like leave me alone, but also like keep doing what he's doing, because it's great. Like, this is kind of his era, and I feel like not enough people are talking about it enough. When he stood in front of that burning tree in the bridge, I kind of felt a piece of my soul die. I felt a piece of my soul die, but yet my spirit was lifting. It was very weird. It was like an out-of-body situation that I was experiencing, and I would put myself through it again. But yeah, Jonko, he just keep doing what he's doing. Like, he's no fault with that man. He's just Mac down talk, you know? Okay, next. Let's talk about the leader. Let's talk about Jung. Just to get it out of the way, y'all need to stop making fun of his hair. I'm tired. I've seen it all throughout like Twitter, specifically with the bowl cut. It's not even bad. He didn't wear it in the music video, thank goodness, because don't get me wrong, I don't like the bowl cut either, but the jokes are getting a little bit out of hand. I personally don't like it, but like, it's a bowl cut. Almost every idol goes through the phase of a bowl cut. It's not that big of a deal to me, but I just want to put that out there because y'all's jokes are getting a little too out of hand for me. Don't be mean, guys. It's a hairstyle. Relax. But yeah, his rap, here's the thing with ateez's rap line. They are actual rappers. I know that like a lot of K-pop groups have like, you know, the talk rappers, you know, the rappers that don't rap, they just talk with the flow of the beat, and that's fine, you know. Or you have rappers that just can't find the beat to save their lives, you know. Those exist as well, and you know what, if it works for them, it works, you know. I've heard it all in K-pop. I have literally heard it all. But for ateez in particular, with Jung and Mingi, those two are rappers. So when I heard Jung's verse, like in the second verse, I was like, oh, of course, he did it again. And I'm pretty sure like he helped write the song too, if I'm not mistaken. Of course, along with Mingi, of course, who also like, those two, talented, so talented. Let's talk about Mingi. I'm trying to get the members out of the way so I can talk about the songs. Mingi was not in the video. He's still on leave, you know, and I hope he gets well soon. You know, no rush. He can take all the time he needs. I just want him to get better. That's how I felt at the end of the day. He could take all the time he needs. However, I was a little sad that he wasn't here, because this concept would have fit him so well. Like, from the outfits to the way like the music video was set up, I could picture him in it very well. But the way that they incorporated him in the video with like I think it was like a radio speaker, I like that they did that. And they had his whole fix on lyrics, which, by the way, like I said, I didn't listen to the preview or anything, so when I heard the fix on, I kind of cried. I was crying at 4 a.m. It was like really bad. It was a bad situation because I haven't heard like anything new from Mingi. Like, I haven't heard his voice in like months, so like it was a lot to take in at 4 a.m. I don't think you'll understand. I hope he gets better soon. I don't know when he's gonna come back. KQ hasn't really put out an official statement. They don't really need to, but whatever works. I'm just glad that we have a full album with like his voice on it. Congrats. Good job, Mingi. Good job. I hope you get better soon. Okay, next we have to talk about ooyoung. I would like to talk about his part in the verse, like the second verse in Fireworks. He's so like gorgeous. Like, if we're talking about visuals, like currently, ooyoung is like, his face is so like, he's so handsome. I'm trying to find the right words. Every time I like replay the video, my breath, like I lose my breath whenever his part comes on in the second verse, because I also love his voice a lot. And I feel like a lot of people don't pay attention to his voice because he always gets like the killing parts in the song. So like usually like some part in the pre-chorus, or like main chorus or whatever, but I really liked his voice in the second verse, and I feel like not a lot of people are talking about it because I know it's like only 5 seconds long. It's like literally the song, but I want to appreciate it. He killed the chorus, of course, because that's what he is. He's literally a center visual. He's a dancer. Yeah, all of ateez are performers, by the way. I'm not trying to like put other members down by bringing one up. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just pointing out the obvious. Ooyoung is a dancer. This is what he does. He does this for a living. It's literally in his blood. Yeah, I feel like this concept really suits all of ateez well, but specifically ooyoung. Like I feel like this was like in his, like it matched him very well, because after I watched the music video, I also watched the preview. When I watched the preview, I just felt like he was really in his element when he was dancing, like in the chorus. It was really nice to see. Nothing needs to change with ooyoung. He just needs to keep doing what he's doing. He's great. He's amazing. Okay, next. Sunghwa, the man that brought the bang out. He brought the bang out. He brought the bang back. We thought we lost it in Wonderland, but no, he brought the bang back. He brought, oh gosh. Okay, during Wonderland, I wasn't really a fan of the bang. But I don't know, this go around, it's really nice. I like the bang a lot. When he first came out in the suit in front of the tree, I swear, oh my God, my thing is so loud. When he was the first one to come on screen in the suit in the middle of like, I don't know, at the construction site with the tree, I literally, like when he was loosening his tie, I swear I could not breathe. It was like the crack of dawn, barely awake. All I hear is, I'm the one in my zone, and this man like loosening his tie, and I felt like my like imaginary tie was choking my neck. That's what it felt like. That might be dramatic, but that's seriously what it felt like. It's so funny too, because the person that he is, like when he performs, like the persona he puts on camera is nothing like his actual personality. Knowing what he's like off camera, even though we only see him on camera, you know what I mean? Versus like seeing him in this music video is very funny, considering that he was like holding a gun at one point. He was literally holding a Glock. Like, I don't know where he got it. He was just surrounded by a whole lot of guns. I was very concerned. Can't wait to see the behind the scenes of that. But yeah, another thing, I feel like when it comes like to ateez's concepts, they're really good at switching concepts like easily. Some concepts fit them better than others, obviously, but like when it comes to like trying out something new, when it, like whether it be their music or their actual video concepts, they always do it really well. Specifically Sunghwa, like I realized that he's like kind of a chameleon. He can do any concept with ease, like, and he'll fit it depending on like what it is, and I just think that's really cool. I noticed it when he held the gun. I was like, whoa, that's kind of a lot. But then I realized, wait, this kind of makes sense. It really shouldn't have, because it's Sunghwa, but like for some reason it clicked in my mind. I can't, like, it made sense in my head. He did well. He did well, from his part in the chorus to the part, like to his like little verses with the auto-tune. Honestly, I liked the auto-tune. I haven't heard any critiques on it so far. I feel like everyone is in agreement that the auto-tune works, because they know that the members can sing. So like, we're not really bothered by the amount of auto-tune in the song. Next, okay, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I didn't see, much in the music video itself. I don't know what that's about. I feel like I don't see him enough in the music video, but yet when I hear the song by itself, I feel like I hear him, if that makes sense. I don't know if it's because like maybe he just didn't get enough screen time. I know I saw him in the dance a lot. There were just some parts I blocked at. Like I couldn't, my brain couldn't handle it, so maybe I just need to watch it a few more times, which I probably will end up doing. The parts where he was in it, he shined. He shined. Like when you see someone like who's a celebrity and you just feel like they're born to do this, is one of those people for me. Like I can't really imagine him doing anything else. Like that man was born to dance. He was born to be a performer, and it's very obvious here. It's very obvious in the parts where you do see him in the music video, from the part where he's standing on the car to the part where he's driving the car to the part where he's literally dancing center with the Gora Gora. He's just so talented. He's good at literally everything. I don't know how that works, but somehow he's managed to do that. That's all I have to say about, you know, he served, he delivered as per usual. I would like to see an extended scene of him driving the car, if that's possible, please, because when I saw him whip it, I was literally, I fell off my bed. It was a terrible. The first time I saw it, I literally like paused and fell off my bed by accident. I meant to stand up and go to the bathroom, but no, I fell. So yeah, enough said. I would like an extended cut of the music video with him driving the car. That's all I need. That's all I need. So the last member I'm gonna be talking about, San, my bias. Also like the man who destroys me. Hey, he's a problem, but he's my problem. I signed up for it. I'm fine with it. I know that the stylists are gonna have a lot of fun this era, choosing from their selection of crop tops that they have for him. I've already seen the studio tune thing of them dancing to the song, performing the song. He's literally wearing nothing, so can't wait for that. But yeah, as for the music video, period, he stood out. He stood out a lot. And not even just because of like the obvious outfit choice. I just feel like he got a lot of screen time compared to their last comeback, which was Thanks and Inception. I feel like in both of those videos he didn't get much, which honestly, like I was okay with. But with this one, he got like a lot. Like I kept seeing him no matter how many times like I tried to look away. I kept seeing him. It was a lot to deal with, but I loved it all the same. So yeah, I keep on replaying his part in the first verse, mainly because of the dance. Okay, we all know the part I'm talking about, but also his voice in that part, heavenly. It's so like sweet and crisp, and like his voice, I feel like no one talks about his vocals enough for me. That boy can sing. And then like paired with the dance, we all know the dance I'm talking about. Like I said, I didn't see any previews. I saw pictures from the performance preview, and I couldn't comprehend what I was looking at. So I already knew what I was in for, but I also still was not prepared for what I saw, if that makes sense, if that makes any type of sense. Yeah, San, I think, killed everyone this comeback. Good job. I'm proud of him. Now we're gonna get into the album, because there's a lot to unpack with this album. There's a lot to talk about. I'm just gonna go track by track. Since I already talked about Fireworks, let's talk about the leaders, because I still don't know what to say. When it comes to this song, like I said, I didn't watch any tracklist preview at all. So all I heard were people saying that they need this song immediately. All Twitter was saying was like, they need the full version of this song immediately. And I was like, should I be scared? Because a lot of people were saying it all at once. They were just like, we need more. And I was like, okay. So that left me thinking that it was great, that people enjoyed it. So then when I listened to it, I was like, okay, I get it. I think, I'm not gonna lie to you, first time I heard it, couldn't comprehend anything that was happening in my ears until the gunshots, and then I woke up because I was scared. Then I listened to it a second time, and then the whispers filled my head, and I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. And then, you know, Jonko's little melody part, you know, that part after the chorus, like it all came to me in parts after I listened to it multiple times, and now I like it. It took me the whole day. I knew I didn't dislike it, but I didn't know where I stood with the song. It's good. It's great. It's a bop. If you like To The Beat, you probably love this song, because kind of took To The Beat's thunder. It kind of stole the show. It kind of took its place. That's no disrespect to The Beat. It's a great song, but the leaders definitely outshines To The Beat. I didn't think that was possible. I didn't think that they'd be able to do that on part 2 of Fever, but yet they did. Next, let's talk about Time of Love. Okay, so From what I got from Twitter before the album came out, this song was said to be Dancing Like Butterfly Wings' cousin. I didn't know what that meant. I understood that probably meant it was supposed to be a happy song, but I didn't really know where the song would go in terms of like instrumental. Like, is it like happy lyrics, or is it like happy like composition? Like, what am I getting out of this? And then I listened to it and I loved it. It was so cute. It's a cute song. It's probably, not gonna lie, it's probably one of my favorites. Which is weird because I'm not usually into songs like this. Not meaning I dislike them, it's just like they're not usually my first choice. If they come on shuffle, I'll probably skip. But for Time of Love, it's so like, it just hits here. After the first listen, again, I cried. I don't know what that was about. I think I was just really tired, and like it was overwhelming. Like, it was sensory overload. I watched the music video, then the preview for the performance, and then I listened to the album. So it was like sensory overload, and that took up like a whole hour and a half of my time. So by the time I finished all of this, it was like 5:30. So I had a lot of emotions. So yes, I did cry while listening to Time of Love, but doesn't mean I enjoyed it any less. It was amazing. It was great. I think it's the shortest song on the album, but I think the vocalist really shined in this song and in another song that I'll talk about later. Okay, Take Me Home. This song has been hyped up for like 3 days straight before the album even came out. So I was ready. Everyone was like, Song of the Year, Take Me Home. And I was like, not the title track, because everyone was saying that the title track is their best title track. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. I'll just wait and then I'll find out for myself. But then like this track list came out and everyone was just like, nope, this is Song of the Year, Take Me Home, Song of the Year. And I was like, wait, what? I was very confused. I was also scared. And I listened to it and I get it. It's kind of it kind of rides the wave of that the trend of 80s synths that was like a big thing last year in the music industry, where everyone was like doing 80s mixes of their songs. Yeah, it kind of fits that. It's a really fun track. Okay, I love Take Me Home. Y'all were right. I wasn't doubting any of you. Ateez has good taste in music. Usually, like most of the time, all Ateez agree on like what their songs are and like what the best songs on the album are. Like, there's usually no real disagreement. I rarely ever see those on Twitter, so thanks for that. Thanks for that. So it gave me a lot to look forward to, and this is a good song. The English version of it is great too. The lyrics of the song are kind of sad. Not sad, but like they're definitely going through something. I don't know what that something was at the time that they were writing this song, but the beat and the lyrics don't correlate at all. But then you get to the saxophone at the end and then you forget about all the sad lyrics in between. So I'm fine with that. The saxophone, it made the song what it is. It's a great song. Next we have Celebrate. Now, if you were a fan of ateez when this song first came out back in, what was it, November? Y'all already know what this is. Y'all already know. I didn't realize until like yesterday that Celebrate was finally gonna be on like a streaming service. Like, it's officially gonna be on an album. I was like, finally. I've been illegally listening to it on a Google Drive since November, and I'm so happy that I don't need to do that anymore. I'm so happy I don't need to do that anymore. Yeah, so we already know what this song is. We already know it's. If you've ever been inside of like a black church, like if you've ever been to like a church Sunday in a black church, you already know what this probably sounds like. I can imagine this playing at one of my local black churches. It's really good. This song highlights the vocalist perfectly. Like, I feel like all of the vocalists had their shine, and the rap members also had their moments too. And then along with the instrumental with the choir in the back, yeah, put this on the speakers in a church, and specifically a black church. All of the old ladies will be jumping with the Bibles in their hands. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. I would want to see it as an experiment. If we could just play Celebrate in a church and see if it gets the old ladies jumping, if it gets the choir moving. Let's make it happen. I'm at the last one. Okay, so the heat topping version of I'm the One. dare I say, somehow on the same level, if not better than the original. I don't want to turn heads. I don't want to make this like a debate. But I think I'm right. So I don't think I prefer more than the original, but I feel like it could easily stand alone as like what the original could have been if they chose that route. Does that make sense? Like if they chose to like make this the original version, I probably wouldn't have been mad. I would not have been mad about it at all because it's good. It's really good. And I've heard no hate towards it so far, which is great because remixes are either hit or miss. Like sometimes they need to happen, sometimes they don't. Me, I'm not a fan of remixes half the time. I don't think they're necessary. For this, it's good. They did a good job. Eden, you're a man of many wonders. Your magic that you put in the studio whenever you make songs for ateez, please. Thank you. I haven't taken the time to like actually sit down and think about how Eden has helped make every single ateez song, and I'm thankful for that. Like I'm like that man is really just something else. He just goes into the studio, takes ateez with him, and he's like, we're on a mission to make y'all the best 4th gen boy group in the industry. And that's what he's doing. Isn't that crazy? That's insane. The boys killed it. Everyone involved killed it. Including the backup dancers. They also did a good job. Set producers, like stylists, wardrobe, everything about this comeback is amazing. I feel like it's gonna be their biggest era, their biggest comeback to date, considering like how the song sounds. It has potential. I know that the dance has already become a TikTok challenge before the official video even came out, before the whole song even dropped. It became a TikTok challenge. So I'm hopeful. I just want them to succeed. I feel like they deserve it. Like I truly feel like I just want the best for them. That's all. That's all I want. I feel like this album could easily like put them like at the top, like higher where they are now in terms of like success. It's only up from here. Like when it comes to ateez, I don't like they're not going anywhere anytime soon. They're on a mission. They have something to prove. Here's the thing with ateez. They're so talented and they have potential, like the potential to be so much bigger than what they are now. Not only because of like their music, even though their music is obviously a big factor, but just like the boys in general. Like you can tell that they're really invested into what they do. Like they love what they're doing and they show it in their craft, from how hard they work in practices and like their contribution to like the music being produced. Like Mingy and Hongjin literally help write and compose every song. So it's just a matter of time before like they're just gonna start popping off. Like internationally speaking, they already have a pretty big fan base, but like it's just gonna get a lot better for them, and I'm so ready. I feel like this comeback is gonna be the one to do it. And yeah, when the gates open back up, you best believe I will be at an ateez concert. I was supposed to go to one last year and I didn't because of COVID. So when the gates open back up, I will be going to see these songs live in concert, because y'all, who's gonna stop me? No one. No one. Tell me what you guys think in the comments about this comeback, about this era, about this mini album. Tell me your favorite track. I don't think I have a favorite. My favorite is actually, no, my favorite is probably Take Me Home. Either that or Fireworks. I don't know. I'll probably put a ranking on Twitter before like I make a final statement, but yeah. Let me know what you guys' favorites are. If you'd like to follow me on Twitter, here it is. I'm most interactive on Twitter, but if you want to follow me on all my other social media, so be nice, they'll be linked in the description below. Bye everyone.